Thank you all. I wanted to start off by saying what an honor this is to be the commencement speaker for our graduating class of 2021. Our graduates worked so hard to get to this point. Let's give them a round of applause. I want to thank and honor my God for giving me the grace to be here today. I would like my mom, my dad, my husband, my son to please stand while I give them a special thanks. Thank you for always supporting me and being there for me when I need you the most. Thank you for always forgiving me when I mess up. You have helped mold me into the person I am today, and I am grateful for that. You have sacrificed so much so that I may be here today. Thank you. Today we're going to discuss 3 things: finding your passion, the power of a changed mind, and speaking life into your future. First, finding your passion. Looking at me here today, you might think that I've had it all together, that I'm smart and I've never struggled a day in my life. In front of you today stands the daughter of an immigrant, someone with a learning disability, someone who attended 4 different high schools, someone who grew up around drug dealers, drug users, and felons, and someone from a long line of middle school dropouts. On April 19, 2019, things got really dark for me. I was admitted into a mental institution. I wanted to end my life. For as long as I can remember, I've struggled with depression, anxiety, lack of self-confidence, and low self-esteem. During this point in my life, I was in a black hole. I couldn't see the light and I couldn't feel love. And I felt that there was nothing worth living for. Suicide seemed like the best option to end this suffering. So many negative thoughts ran through my head, like nobody would care if I was gone. Everyone is better off without me. I can't even help myself. How could I ever help my son? It was these types of thoughts that took me deeper and deeper into my depression. And every time I looked at my son, I began to think, but he needs me. This was my motivation to seek help. I knew that if I didn't do this now, it was over for me. I thank God for my son because he saved my life, and he's the reason why I'm here speaking with you today. It was a social worker who came every day and spoke with us girls. Having her there was life-changing, so much so that I wanted to pay it forward and help other women like myself, because I knew now that there's so many Luceritos out there in the world hurting, and I wanted to be the one to take them by the hand, lift them up, and love them past their pain. So I asked the social worker if I could volunteer there, and she kindly said that I could not, that I needed to get an education and become a licensed social worker. At that moment, I realized my passion for helping others was greater than the fear of going to college, and it pushed me to do the impossible. The very thing that was supposed to take me out helped me find my purpose in life. Some of you here are afraid to face your demons, but what you don't know is that very thing that's trying to take you out is a thing that will make you great and give you purpose. It will push you to be greater, push you to do things that you never dreamed of. On April 19th, I faced my fears, and it pushed me to get an education. By fall 2019, I was enrolled at Amarillo College, and I stand before you today as the commencement speaker at my graduation with a 4.0 GPA, free from depression and from suicidal thoughts. Every single one of you here have something special that the world needs. Don't let fear be the end of your story. Now I would like to talk about the power of a changed mind. School was very difficult for me growing up. I believe the lie that people are born smart. And since I believe that I was not born smart, succeeding in school was not an option for me. Because I accepted this as my reality, it affected my grades and my performance. I did not give it the time of day or effort. I graduated not at the top of my class, but at the very bottom. When I enrolled at Amarillo College, however, I made up my mind that I would graduate with a 4.0 GPA. In order to do this, I knew that I had to be disciplined, which requires a clear goal, and that clear goal meant having a plan. Benjamin Franklin once said, "If you fail to plan, then you plan to fail." Here's the plan that got me here today. Number 1, ask questions, even if it makes class go on a little longer. Even if the other students get annoyed, get the information you need to be successful. Number 2, go to tutoring. I knew that I had to spend most of my time in tutoring centers away from my family. Number 3, make sacrifices. Planning and making sacrifices will get you to your goal. You have to be like a lion. A lion focuses on its prey. It has a goal, and it will stop at nothing till it gets its reward. Be a lion. Stop at nothing till you reach your goal. Dream big. Don't settle for small goals that don't intimidate you. There are so many possibilities out there. You just have to be brave enough to get what's already yours. Finally, speak life into your future. Take pride in how far you have come. Believe in yourself and how far you can go. Strive for greatness and never settle for less. When life hits, remember that you are a fighter. Remember of all the obstacles you overcame to be here today. It's in every single one of you. I need you to understand the power of your word. When you speak out loud, you're speaking either life or death into your future. I watched Denzel Washington provide the commencement speech for the University of Philadelphia. And when I saw him, I said to myself, that is who I want to be during my graduation. I want to be Denzel Washington. So in 2019, I spoke it out loud and I declared that I will be giving this speech during my graduation ceremony. That declaration activated my nomination in 2021. The day of my interview, I was so nervous because I wanted this more than anything in the world. But as soon as I got out of my car, I told myself that I was just going to get something that was already mine. I stand before you here today because I chose to believe in myself. I chose to speak life into my future. Start speaking positive about yourself and about your future. I was inspired by Eric Thomas when he said, I can, I will, and I must. Remind yourself that you can, that you will, and you must keep going when things get hard. You are great. You are a fighter. You are a survivor. You have to believe that you are the best right now. Soon, all of us will be in our new field of work and life will happen. Every single person here, including myself, will suffer failure and hardships. Don't quit. Keep going and know that this is part of your success story. Again, I lean on Eric Thomas who said, champions keep going when they don't have anything left in their tank. Class of 2021, let's go get what's ours.